Welcome to Swiss Cheese Trails, where I'm hiking across Switzerland on the Swiss Alpine Panorama Trail. This morning we're passing the Aare River, which goes through Bern to the north of me and south. The next city is Thun, and then after that we get to the Jungfrau region, which is the mountains that we're looking at. So subscribe, tune in, and walk with me in 360-degree video as I cross the country of Switzerland. All right, well, I don't know how high we've come, but you can see the valleys below there. So again, that's the Aare Valley. We're looking south toward the Bernese Oberland, and you can see the mountains. Hopefully those clouds will stay away, but the reason I turned on here is this farmland. Remember, Swiss Cheese Trails, part of my goal is to really kind of understand the culture from the agriculture, because I believe that food is one way to really kind of understand a culture. And these fields, this mountain that we're on, is known for its onion production. Onion production, you say? What's the deal with onions? Well, in Switzerland as a whole, probably not a big deal, but in Bern, a very big deal. So I have video of this. Go back, I'll link it in the notes. But Bern has an onion festival, and like most of the festivals in this country, it's only a couple of 100 years old. And so it's the, if I get this right, it's the first Monday of December or the last Monday in November, I forget which. I've been to it 3 times in 6 years. I love it. And to me, it kind of kicks off the holiday season, but it's so strange to talk to people and say that I'm going to an onion festival that's like a couple 100 years old. And it's just booths of onions. I mean, there's a few other things. Obviously, there's trinkets, there's some garlic, some cheese, but 3 out of 4 booths are onions. And they're making onion wreaths and onion sculptures and onions. So nobody really knows, or there's 2 kind of backstories to why the onion festival got started. And one is that the onion growers were kicked out of the normal good festivals of the era, and they created their own. And another is that the town of Freiburg came to rescue the town of Bern a couple 100 years ago, and Bern, as a thank you, put together an onion market so that all the onion growers between Bern and Freiburg could show off their wares and get Freiburg some thank you out of it. It's a pretty great view. You know, there aren't too many views that are bad in this country, but this is a pretty good one. Of the good ones, it's a pretty good one. It's down there, that's Münsingen. That's where we just came from. Hi, welcome back. Swiss Cheese Trails, section 17. And we're up on a plateau. Bern is directly behind the camera, but what's in front of the camera, aside from just a beautiful farm, and of course more onion fields, is the 3-peak mountain of Jungfrau, Monoch, and Eiger, right here. Now the clouds are going to come in a little bit more as the day goes on, so I'm going to try to get as many shots as I can. I definitely have film from this area, so if I haven't shown it yet, I will next week, if I didn't show some last week. And I've got some film of Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen. So there's a lot of stuff still to come. If you don't subscribe, please do, because this stuff excites me and the views are just unparalleled. I hope they excite you too. And this is fairly idyllic Swiss farm. You know, this is kind of a postcard right here. And look at that view, man. Okay, I'm gonna go on top. I'll tune in again and see what happens.